Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And we're underway. Nkunku. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France with the corner, they're first. Nkunku goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Thuram. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness. Koundé calmly anticipates. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nkunku, he has found the way through. Great chance!
Well, that is rather wayward. Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte. Camavinga. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Distributed tidily. He's found the way through. Nkunku. And here's Thuram.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Klaus. And here's Thuram. Mbappe! A third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Klaus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kamavinga! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Played out towards the right wing. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's really well manoeuvred. France have the chance to go the other way. Upamecano makes the interception.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Dembele stood his ground strongly. Chouameni. Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thuram chasing after it. Chouameni. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Thuram. And it's Dembele. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chance to shoot now. Chouameni for Conte. He's played him through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Goal! France! And France are in front. France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Thuram. Thuram. Mbappe. Some resolute defending there. Chouameni looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Klaus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thuram. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Oh, good read. Hernandez. Chouameni. And that's been it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
France leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Thuram, and he welcomes it in. Mbappe! And it's come back out to him. Now it's fallen loose again. Well, now it's a race for the ball. France just getting a reminder of what it is like to be under siege.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they can count themselves very lucky.
Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hernandez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nkunku. Mbappe. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he was quick to react. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Klaus. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that is a little undercooked. And that interception was most necessary. Camavinga. Crunching tackle. Rabiot. And that is as far as they're going to go. Camavinga. France leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nkunku. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Thuram. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 11. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 4. À leur place,
Mignon catches it safely.
le numéro 7. Le numéro 25. Le numéro 12. Le numéro 5.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Changement.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he's intervened well there. Koundé. Olise. Fofana. Olise. Now it's Thuram. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. He's in space and looking for options. Camavinga.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Nicely spread.
France are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Hernandez. Forwards and with intent. And that will be the final act. France have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, but the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe, Saliba spots it and intercepts. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Shifted upfield. Nicely spread. No, that's been intercepted. Camavinga. That is Conte. That's a nicely measured pass. He's found a way through. Mbappe! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not,
There's the hit! It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga, still goalless.
it's a decent chance to counter-attack.
This is promising. Thuram. Well, that's beautifully weighted. A lot of space ahead of him. Can he put it away? Goal! France! And France are in front.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Camavinga. Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
France have the chance to go the other way. Nkunku. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Youngmin. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. Conte. Thuram shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. France have their third corner. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Klaus calmly anticipates. Dembele. France looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's quick to get it clear again. What a throw in. Ah, such a clever touch. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe! Klaus gets rid without sophistication. Ball's gone out of play.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That's very neat. Thuram.
Temps additionnel.
That's really well manoeuvred. Konate. He's picked his way through. Nice bit of trickery. Stood up well to him there. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
So their fourth corner of the game. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. France are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Dembele. France looking to pass their way through. And he's being shifted off it. Konate. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Thuram, played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, the shot could be on here, and the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and
Le
stopped
nombre
it.
de spectateurs pour ce
Oh, that's
match,
well spotted.
71 550.
Conte. Now that's well seen too. Hernandez. That's headed upfield. Koundé. Saliba. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Saliba. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Dembele. He has found the way through. Klaus.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He could be in here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Chouameni. Conte. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rabiot just eases him off the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Conte. France claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Changement pour la France. Le
They're
numéro
up to
14.
5 corners now.
Le numéro 8.
That has been knocked clear.
Le numéro 11.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
À leur place, le numéro 13.
Fofana.
Le numéro 26. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 25. Le numéro 21. Attention,
There's
changement.
great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. That's tidy. Olise. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
France are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
That is good alertness. Just 5 minutes left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Fofana. Koundé. Hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well
Temps
stopped.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
Barcola. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Works it forward. Hernandez makes the interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nkunku. Rabiot. He's played him through. Mignon will lay claim to that. And that will be it. France were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, super ball! And that is expertly dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Mbappe, Conte. Conte! Oh, in he goes again! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Could move up a gear here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Hernandez. Can he get it through? Olise! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
There's the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Rabiot. Thuram. Stood up well to him there. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
He is through here. Corner then. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Conte. He's had it taken off him. Dembele. Now it's Thuram. Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Thuram. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Great ball if he can get there. He's onside, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
France have their second corner now. Koundé getting this one clear. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. Thuram. Mbappe. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
1 minute.
Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Mbappe. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
France go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving.
And he's following up! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Youngmin, and it's Rabiot, and here's Thuram. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Conte. Nkunku. Konate deals with that comfortably. Elise.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe! Conte. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Now it's Thuram. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rabiot.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mbappe. Thuram. Nkunku. Youngmin. It's a good spell of possession, this. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Elise. France needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Thuram. Nkunku. Conte. That is Conte. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe! France do have a chance to counter here. Thuram. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20, le numéro 11, le numéro 4, le numéro 17, le numéro 8,
Hernandez.
le numéro 14,
Mbappe.
le numéro 7,
Mbappe.
le numéro 25.
Nice
Le
sequence of
numéro
passes,
21.
this. Lovely ball. Big chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Camavinga very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France find a position of real strength now. And they're quick to press. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Olise, Klaus. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe chasing after it.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's beaten the last man. Mbappe! In he goes again. Olise is flagged offside. Thuram. The whistle has gone and it is all over. France really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Olise picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. The pass is intercepted. He's got away. Upamecano cuts it out. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender.
Well, Mbappe! Marvellous goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Conte, Klaus gets across to intercept that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rabiot. Klaus cuts out the pass. Chouameni. And Hernandez. And here's Nkunku. He's in here! Mbappe finds himself offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Thuram. And it's Conte. He's played him through. Chouameni. Koundé. Nice ball, and he's in here. And the shot! And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Klaus.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Conte. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played it. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Nkunku. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe. That's good play. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, that was close. Conte. Nkunku. Looking for options. He's had a shot! Header! He scores! France are back on level terms. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's through here. Thuram! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Foot in. Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nkunku. Oh, perfectly measured that. Very nicely done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Thuram. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And here's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
France come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. So we're... Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Hernandez charging forward down that flank. And here's Kante.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch. Can he put it away? It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
There's the shot! Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé with a definite foul there. Olise. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Mbappe. Olise hits one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
306.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nkunku. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Olise. Koundé makes the interception. And here's Kante. And here's Nkunku. Drilled in low. And the ball is out of play.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 14. le numéro 8, le numéro 4,
Camavinga.
le numéro 9. À leur place, le
And
numéro
that has
20,
left him in a heap.
le numéro 25,
Oh, he's going to be
le
pulled back for that
numéro
one.
19, le numéro 6, le numéro 15, le numéro 12. Changement en cours.
Youngmin has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hernandez is charging up on the overlap.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Dembele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Koulibaly. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nkunku. Koulibaly! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Hernandez is the guilty party there. Olise. Dembele.
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Barcola. Now it's Nkunku. Oh, that's fabulous. He is through here. Nkunku. Camavinga. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's had a hit! And that may well be that. That is that. France illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Thuram. Oh, that's well spotted. That is Conte. He's in here! He's dealt with that really well. And the finish! It's run, has a look and has a go. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
It's a sharp pass. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, easy pickings there. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Side of play, and it is a goal kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. No, he's just misjudged that one. Youngmin. So we're still where we started right now. Rabiot. France looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, it's Dembele. And he cuts out the supply. Conte. Youngmin. Nice sequence of passes, this. Klaus. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Klaus, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Mbappe! Can he get away here? The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Olise! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Olise. Thuram. 15 minutes till half-time. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's delightful. He has found the way through. Lovely bit of skill. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram chasing after it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, played right into his path. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Dembele. Youngmin. Olise. Youngmin does really well to win the ball there. Thuram. No, he's not getting past him there. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, he's been caught napping. Deftly away. And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Dembele. Olise. Ball played for Dembele. Now it's Thuram. And he's managed to get free. Klaus. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Olise. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Koundé. Mbappe. That is great defending, so alert. And we have our very first corner. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Rabiot. He's cut it out. Olise. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Thuram. Oh, good ball. Olise.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Klaus. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Conte. Can he finish? They've scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
France have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
No way through there. And here's Thuram. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
France really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 25.
He's through here.
Le numéro 20. Le numéro 19. Le numéro 12.
Surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Fires it in low. That has been slung wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. France are looking to go forward now. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Changement en cours.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Nkunku wins the duel this time. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Thuram. That's a nicely measured pass, and that is expertly dealt with.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Klaus does really well there, he is strong. France, moments now away from seeing this one out. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Hernandez. The final seconds now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Nkunku. There's a probing ball. Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Regardez bien l'écran.